Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a video all about my goals for this year. I actually had a shower this morning, so I thought, you know, I better film a video. If you are new around here and you wonder why I've just said that, I do actually have an 10.5-week-old baby girl, so showering is a rare thing these days. As I'm filming this video, it is actually New Year's Day, so it is the 1st of January 2018, a brand new year. I think everybody at this point likes to make New Year's resolutions and things. I personally don't like to make New Year's resolutions as such. I just like to set goals and really try and push myself in any way I can. Last year I found it quite difficult to make certain goals just because I was pregnant for the majority of the year, so I was just really getting through the pregnancy and focusing on having our baby girl. But this year I feel like I am ready to really set some good goals and try and work towards them. If you have followed my channel for a while, you'll probably know that I am a serious goal setter. I absolutely love to set little tasks for myself and achieve them. So in all honesty, in the past 3 months, it's been really difficult for me because I've really not been able to achieve much at all. As I've just mentioned, actually having a shower is an achievement, so perhaps I do need to, you know, look at what kind of goals I set for myself so that I'm not pushing myself too hard. But there are certainly a few things that I would like to aim for this year in order to feel like I'm progressing with everything. So for the last couple of nights I have actually been updating my time planner. This is a Kikki time planner. I get asked all the time of what this is. This is the large time planner. Now I absolutely adore Kikki things, and it's a kind of a good thing and a bad thing, but they change what they have on a regular basis. So this one has actually been discontinued now, but they're always bringing out new styles of time planners. But as I say, this is a time planner and it is the large. I absolutely love it. I've had it for a couple of years now, but I kind of rearranged everything over the last couple of days just to make it work for me a bit better this year. Change things around a little bit. If you do want to see what's in my planner video, then let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I did one absolutely ages ago, good few years ago, on my main channel when I had a Filofax, so people really enjoyed that. Let me know if you want to see one for this. I've actually created a tab in here just for goals, but I haven't written anything in there just yet. Instead, they are on my trusty phone. So I'm going to start off by talking about work goals first of all. Now if you don't know, I am actually currently on maternity leave from my part-time job, which is at a college. I teach beauty therapy at college, but technically while I'm not there I am actually doing my YouTube full-time. So YouTube and my blog is my full-time job essentially. So I have this channel and I also have my main channel. My main channel is called Coco, and that is teaching craft and crochet tutorials. Throughout last year I kind of split everything into two so that I have my lifestyle things and also my crochet things, just so people can choose what they want to watch or what they don't want to watch. So that was a big thing for me last year. And I do think that a lot of people are still finding their way from one to the other, because I know it can be confusing when you've got two different profiles, but that is the way it's going now. If you want to know how you can follow me, I'll leave everything in the description box below as I normally do, so that you can find my different social channels. But I'm going to start off by talking about subscribers. Now this channel is relatively small in comparison to my main channel. My main channel is on about 360,000 subscribers as of the moment. Might even be 365,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm going to set myself a high task this year, and I would absolutely love if I could hit 500,000 subscribers by the end of 2018. I just think that is a massive goal to reach towards, and yeah, I think it would just spur me on throughout the year to try and improve my channel, to grow my channel, to get to that 500,000 subscribers, because that is a huge number. Then on this channel is not too far away from 4,000 subscribers, which is tiny compared to my other channel, but I'm still really proud of that figure because this channel has only been going for about a year, so I am still proud of that, and I really feel that there's some really good engagement on this channel. I see people coming back and watching week after week, which is absolutely amazing. I read every single comment, even if I don't have a chance to reply in between changing nappies and feeding the baby. I do read them all, so thank you so much for all your comments. It means the world to me. So as I say, I'm on about 4,000 subscribers, or just less than 4,000 subscribers. I'm again going to reach for the stars with this channel, and I would absolutely love by the end of the year to have reached 10,000 subscribers. I think that's fairly reachable, I think. I think with YouTube, the more that you put out there, the more people can find your channel. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can reach 10k by the end of this year. That would be absolutely amazing. And that kind of brings me on to my next goal, which is to produce more content. I have so many ideas of what I would like to produce on my channel. I absolutely love watching other channels which are just to do with life and homes and all different things. I love speed cleaning videos, I love haul videos, seeing what people have bought. I love just updates, I love baby updates, all of those kind of things I would like to have on this channel, and I know that all of you who already subscribe to the channel have said that they're the kind of things that you would like to see as well. Obviously I'm going to continue to produce the crochet tutorials on my other channel. I did take a little bit longer than I expected off from that channel after having Ella. It's just been much harder to create those tutorials. I guess I just expected her to sleep a little bit more and I would have more time when I wouldn't be interrupted to film the tutorials, but I just haven't. So they're going to start up hopefully as of the end of next week. But again, I have a lot of ideas that I would like to bring to that channel, and I'm always trying to up my game with things as well. I want to learn a bit more about videography and editing. I have actually recently purchased Premiere Pro. Up until now I've used iMovie, which is a free platform, which is absolutely fantastic, but it's just taken me a little while to make the change into the Premiere Pro. So I am definitely going to try and work on my skills and improve my skills in terms of that. Obviously as well, because I'm now doing this full time, I still need to make sure that I'm running it like a business, because essentially it is a business, even though it feels like a hobby, and I hope it always feels like a hobby. It is what I do for a living, so I would like to maybe reach out to more brands this year and do a few more collaborations with brands so that I can keep everything ticking over, so that I can keep producing my content and also keep producing my tutorials as well. So that's definitely something that I want to do in the future. And you can rest assured, if you ever see an advertisement on any of my social platforms, anything that I do, it's always with brands that I absolutely love. I've done a few of them in the past, and I'll be honest, I actually turn down probably 95% of offers I get, just because I know that they won't resonate with you guys, and they certainly don't resonate with me. So I think it's really obvious when people produce content that they've just been paid for, when they actually don't like the content that they're producing. So I would like to work with more brands, but they will be very specific brands and brands that I know and love. I've written down here, push my boundaries more, and I think that I just mean that with maybe going to a few more events and things. I do actually have an event coming up in March. I'm going to the Knitting and Stitching show, and hopefully I'm going to be doing a meetup there, which is a little bit scary but also very exciting. So I've never done anything like that before, but I really feel like I need to push my boundaries and do more things like that. I like to think I'm a fairly organised person in terms with planning what I want to do and when. I've always loved planning in my planner, but ever since having Ella, that has happened quite a lot less. So I would like to see myself picking up my diary a little bit more and planning and scheduling things. I do often like to do things when I'm inspired by things, so I don't like to plan Say for example with my tutorials on my other channel, I don't like to plan them too far in advance because I like to create things and put content out there that I'm feeling inspired by at that time. And again, that goes back to if you're not feeling passionate or you're not enjoying the videos that you do, I think it comes across. So I will plan to a certain extent with that, but also try and let my inspiration take me where it goes as well. But I do definitely feel that now I have Ella, I do have to plan a little bit more in advance. I've also applied for the UK Blog Awards this year. If you don't know already, I actually won the UK Blog Awards for Best Lifestyle Blog in 2016 and 2017, and in 2017 I also won the Content Creator of the Year, which was absolutely amazing. So I have applied for the UK Blog Awards this year. Hopefully I'll make it through to the shortlist, and then maybe fingers crossed I could make a hat trick, who knows. So now on to more life-based goals. I definitely want to find a bit more balance this year. Since having Ella, I have kind of got a new perspective on life, and I do feel that work isn't everything. Like I've said previously, what I do actually feels more like a hobby, but because it feels like a hobby, I did end up feeling like I was doing it 24/7. When you do blog and YouTube, it's a lot more work than what you actually realise. It's more of a way of life than an actual job, which sounds really weird, but if you are a blogger or a YouTuber, you will totally get what I mean. So this year I want to make sure that I am maybe incorporating things that I do into my work. So if I go on days out with Ella, that is obviously content for my channel, but at the same time I'm living life and enjoying Ella, if that makes sense. And I'm definitely going to have set days where I work and then other days where I don't work, just so that I can make sure that when I'm with Ella, I am giving her as much time and attention as I can. As everybody say, life goes so quickly and children grow up so quickly, and even in the 11.5 weeks that Ella has been with us, I have noticed such a change. So I'm definitely going to cling on to every single second I can as she's growing up, and in order to do that I need to have a bit more of a balance. So kind of within that, I would like to this year try and visit a few more places around the UK. It's weird because when people come over to visit, if they don't live in this country, they tend to explore the UK, and I've seen so many things, whereas when you live here, I don't know if it's the same for anyone else, but you don't tend to explore as much. So with having Ella now, I would love to have family days out, me and Anthony go out and explore and let her explore and show her different things. So definitely that is something that I would like to do this year, is visit more places in the UK. I would also like to start planning a trip to Australia. I don't know whether that will be this year or next year. My best friend lives in Australia, she lives in Sydney, and also Anthony has relatives out there. This has been on our list of things to do for such a long time, but now that we have Ella, we would really love again to take her and give her a bit of an adventure. But we've got to find that balance of when is the right time to take her and what age to take her, because it is a long flight, so that's a bit scary to do with a small child. But definitely visiting Australia is big on my list of things to do. So at least if we don't do it this year, we'll start planning for when we are actually going to do it. And I think when we go out there, we would actually go out for maybe a month or so, just so that we have a really good amount of time over there. Okay, so I know this next one is probably on everybody's list of things to do, and you can tell that by if you go to the gym in January, it is absolutely rammed with people, because everyone's like, right, after Christmas I want to lose weight, I want to get healthy, I'm going to be fit and healthy for this year, and then by probably end of February everybody stops going and falls back into their routine. But having had Ella, I spent all of last year, well, majority of last year pregnant. I struggled to go to the gym because I was having back problems, but now that I've had her, I am really excited to get back to the gym, not only for the physical benefits, we all know that you know, you need to lose a bit of mum tum after you've had a baby. Everything's a bit wobbly down there. But I find that when I go to the gym, I am much healthier physically and mentally as well. I really enjoy that time, maybe 45 minutes, an hour just of me time where I can just sweat it out. And I find I have my best ideas when I go to the gym as well, just because I think you're working out your mind as well as your body. Now, I would probably say that I was a stone overweight when I first fell pregnant with Ella, and I put on 2 stone when I was pregnant with her. I actually lost 1.5 stone within 3 weeks of having her, but then when I stopped breastfeeding, I then put on 0.5 stone again. So I would love to lose maybe 1 stone this year, but I feel that in order to get back to where I was most comfortable, I would need to lose 2 stone. I know that 2 stone is a huge amount of weight to lose for somebody who's not necessarily overweight. And to do that within the space of a year might be a bit too much, but we'll see how it goes. I know that a lot of people say, you know, you've gained weight over 9 months, you've got to give it 9 months to start getting back to your old self. So I'm not going to put pressure on myself, but I would like to start maybe losing a bit of weight, but most of all looking and feeling a little bit healthier. So I'm going to get through these last ones because my battery is flashing, even though I just tried to charge it up a little bit. Onto some material things. I would absolutely love this year to get new carpets in my house, which I've been wanting for so long. I know a lot of people would say don't bother with having a baby, but I need new carpets in my life. So I would like to maybe replace some carpets in my a few rooms of the house this year. I would also love a new kitchen. That is a bit of a pipe dream, but I would love a new kitchen. But my biggest goal of this year is to simply live life, be happy, stop making excuses. I think far too many people make excuses of why they're not doing things, why they're not going somewhere, why they're not living up to their goals. So I'm definitely not going to make any excuses this year and just push myself as much as I can to reach those goals. And yeah, just generally try and be happy, healthy, free, and just enjoy my little girl. So there are my goals of 2018. I would love to know what some of your goals are, so make sure you leave me a comment down below. If you do like this kind of thing, personal development and everything like that, I do have a section on my blog where you can go and have a look, and it talks about creating vision boards and setting goals, that kind of thing. So again, I'll leave that in the description box below so you can go and have a look for that. Don't forget to let me know if you want to have a look at what I've got inside my planner or how I plan things out in my diary. I would love to do that video for you. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already, and that can help me get to my goal of 10,000 subscribers on this channel. But thank you again so much for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Bye!